Sarah Tindall. I'm one of the directors here at Practice Notes along with Claire Druffner. A lot of you probably already recognize me because I've made videos before, but I just wanted to share some audition tips for college or just auditions in general. I know it's a really stressful time of the year. I just wanted to share some of the things that really helped me with audition season and preparing for recordings / performances. And I hope it helps. Okay, so the big elephant in the room is nerves. It's something we don't want to address and don't really know how to address because we spend all of this time practicing and drilling and working on intonation and phrasing and all of that stuff, and then we get to the performance and just like this uncontrollable factor seemingly destroys our performance. So, you don't want to eliminate nerves. The greatest thing with nerves is that it shows that you care. That's number one. But after that, it's just realizing your tendencies as a performer when you're nervous. For example, are you going to go faster when you perform and you're nervous? How can you coach your mind into being more relaxed? Are there things that you can focus on, like triggers, for example, in your music that remind you, oh, relax here, or don't collapse when you're playing. Things like that are really, really helpful. Another thing would be practicing performing and stimulating those nerves in the most accurate way possible. So that could be performing for other people via Zoom or your family or your teddy bears or something. One thing that's really helped me is running laps or getting my blood pumping before I perform or practice performing because it stimulates the nerves, the clamminess of the hands, the heartbeat racing, being out of breath, shaky bow syndrome, just all of those things. Once you get used to the feeling of them, you know how to control them and even use them in a way that will make your music more convincing. Another thing would be getting your family members, especially for an audition where you don't know when a person is going to stop you and tell you, okay, go to this piece now. And your mind is just going to have to switch gears right away. And so getting like a family member or a friend to stop you like in a random place while you're performing and saying, okay, go to this piece is really, really helpful. I briefly mentioned mindset in talking about nerves and stuff, but I just wanted to say that auditions aren't the end of the world, and it's not going to determine your destiny or your success or even who you are as a person. And the biggest thing I think that any good teacher would want to see in you is who you really are. And so you want to do as much as you possibly can to just show your true self. And to show how much you love the music, you just have to leave it at the door. Both when you go into the performance, so say, trust yourself for all of the work that you've done and have confidence in that. And then when you're done your recording, you will know that you did your best. And that's where you're at. You will not always be there. But that is the beauty of music, is that we get to improve constantly. And so no recording or audition is going to determine who you are or what you become. So just enjoy yourself. I hope you enjoyed that video and the very many camera angles that were used. If you have any questions or need any help with college auditions, I would love to answer any that you have. You can email us at our Gmail or DM us on Instagram. We'd also love to hear any suggestions you have for content on our page or ways that you could get involved if you're interested in that. Otherwise, have a wonderful day and happy practicing.